How's it going, guys? It's Coach Mike here at Safe Sweat. Today, we're going to be going over the TRX suspension trainer. So I'm going to be showing you 3 exercises today, a pushing exercise, a pulling exercise, as well as a leg exercise to put in your arsenal to have a full body workout with the TRX. First, we're going to start with the TRX row. So this is the most common exercise that you see, but it's also a very technical exercise. So we're going to go over everything to make sure that you're doing it right and that you're feeling it in all the right places. So you're going to set the TRX and we're going to make sure that both handles are evenly lined up through here. They have markers on here so you're able to take a look and see if they're lined up properly, which is nice and convenient. We're going to need it at about knee height. Knee height gives us enough angle to work with when we're doing this exercise. So we're going to take our handles here, we're going to open it up, and we're going to set up into our upright position. The nice thing about TRX is that your body weight is the resistance. So that being said, the difficulty is always adjusted by how close you are to the anchor point. So that being said, if my feet are closer to the anchor point, this exercise is going to be harder. If I'm more upright, it can be easier. So during the set and throughout your workout, you can adjust accordingly to make sure that you're challenging yourself and not overexerting yourself. So from here, we're going to set up into this position. We're going to start in almost like a reverse plank where our entire body is nice and straight, right? We're going to let ourselves down nice and slow, keeping our head in line with the rest of our body. And from here, we're going to pull through our elbows and drive our elbows into our ribs, squeezing our back nice and tight. We're going to go into this position from here and bring ourselves back down like so into full extension, pull ourselves back up and down. Once you're done, bring yourself back up, and that's our TRX row. Our second exercise is going to be our TRX push up. So from here, if you do struggle with push-ups are a very difficult exercise to do on our own. They are quite difficult for the majority of people. So having the TRX to support us and do an assisted variation is quite nice to have. So from here, we're going to open up the TRX and we're just going to turn the other way this time. From here, we're going to get into an angle. And again, the same rules apply. The closer you are to the anchor point, the more difficult it's going to be. The more upright you are, the easier. So play with your angle and find what difficulty suits you best. From here, we're going to make sure that the straps right here are not resting on my shoulder. So I don't want them down here. I want them off my shoulders so that my shoulders and my wrist have some sort of stability component to this exercise. From here, we're just going to bring ourselves down into a nice deep stretch, and then we're going to push ourselves off. Again, if this is too difficult, all we have to do is just increase angle, and we can do it this way. Bring ourselves back down, keeping our body nice and straight. Bring ourselves down, and then pushing ourselves back up. And that's the TRX push-up. The last exercise we're going to go over, there is a level 1 version and a level 2 version. It's a leg exercise. So this is kind of nice to be able to have a variation to it. We need to actually shorten the length of this TRX for this exercise. So all you're going to do is you're going to turn the knob down here and you're going to pull your tab just to tighten it up. Now we have a shortened length. From here, we're going to use the TRX as a support component here. We're not actually using it to pull ourselves up or use it for any type of leverage. It's just here to support our balance. So the level 1 version would just be our TRX squats. The nice thing about TRX is that this helps us maintain an upright torso position so that when we squat, we're maintaining that position. Without the TRX, people tend to tilt over or stay too upright. Having the TRX in this pendulum allows it to guide ourselves down into this upright and centered position for our squat. So when we get into our squat, we drive ourselves down. We don't use the TRX to pull ourselves up. We just use it to guide our range of motion. Level 2 would be a single leg squat. So now we rely on these a little bit more for balance, but however, we would just put our leg up through here into a single leg and we would drive ourselves down and then pull ourselves back up. Or switch on the other leg, drive ourselves down and push ourselves up using TRX as balance, but not our leverage. So those are your 3 exercises, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. Again, if you guys have any questions, Please visit Safe Sweat. If you guys have any questions about the TRX, come visit me. I'm Coach Mike. I would love to show you how to use it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys.